Well, the start off was sort of the positioning when we do like local photography, sports-wise, in the Europa Point Stadium, and obviously in the Victoria Stadium. You could sort of have like the ability to roam around a little bit. When it came to the Champions League final, you're actually given a time slot in which you have to allocate yourself a seat, and you're not allowed to move from that seat to ensure that you get the both sides of the teams which took part in the Champions League final. We were allowed to move around the celebrations once the game ended. So when the girls actually lifted the UEFA Champions League trophy, they actually went to the Arsenal side, which was on the opposite side of where I was, and we were allowed to roam around, take some photos from there. But other than that, you would have to stay stationed in the position which you would have allocated yourself. I was happy with the images. Was kind of hoping that Barcelona would have taken the Women's Champions League final over Arsenal. But in the images as such, yeah, quite happy. It was very, very close to a lot of where the action was, especially that it was the very Barcelona dominant sort of in the attacking position. I'm currently looking at next season ahead of the couple of interesting teams making it to the Europa League and the Champions League. So just keeping a close eye of what games are to come once the fixtures are released. I would just encourage anyone that if they want to carry on, try to fulfill their dreams, especially in football. It doesn't really stop you. Football is a really inclusive sport, not just for men, but for women especially. It's an industry which is growing, and you just have to see it. We've got more clubs than ever joining national teams, national leagues, and just for anyone who's starting out in photography, just some small steps. Don't just compare yourself to someone else because they've maybe got years of experience in the industry, and just take small steps, speak to people, find out how to better yourself, or any advice that anyone can give you. I was sitting next to the Barcelona photographer, speaking to him throughout the game, and he gave me pointers that maybe I hadn't thought about. And anyone who sees me maybe thinks, look how he's come in the last 3 years. But I just see myself as an average person just trying to do photography and enjoy the sport I love the most.